I am going to. It's going to take full move action for me.
Yeah, if you want to take a full round action to move, you can get up to where to the side of this creature.
Can I get in flanking position with a full
Not
move?
with a not in flanking,
All right.
but you can get up to.
All right, so I'm going to take a full round action to get up the side, but I'm going to be 5 feet away.
Okay, so you get up to almost up in its grill, but standing back just a little bit. And what's Squire Horace gonna do?
He's going to shoot.
It's gonna take a shot. Go ahead and roll.
I'm using different dice for
All right, Squire Horace has his own dice.
Yes.
He levels a silvered arrow.
That's a 7.
And he's kind of like, he doesn't have the training. He's not sure. He's like, oh, my friends are up there. And he's like, maybe shooting wasn't a good idea. And he pulls his shot because he's too afraid of hitting Seraphina. So
Right.
this arrow goes sailing off,
Right.
striking nothing. But it is Lear's turn.
So I can't see the imp. However,
No, the imp it just vanished.
That's great. If he is within 40 feet, which I'm assuming that he is, and I don't know, but my powers say that he is, I will speak the word, Little Imp Gibbles, I think is your name. I command you with all the force of the dead, the undead in my juju, to assault your mommy. And I cast Murderous Command.
Okay.
I read it. I don't think I have to see it. It is a voice component. So
You
he just
can't-
has.
He's not
He's not in my
near.
range.
Yeah, he's not within. You don't have a target, so it's not going to use up a use of your spell, but you don't
Okay.
have a target. Yeah.
Well, I still do it because
Okay.
that is what I think
Yes.
is right.
Okay.
I love you, Amy. I love it. I love it.
And yes.
You still have a move action left too.
Then for free, I'd like to pat my hand on this little squire and say, "Don't worry, you'll get them next time. I can see it."
Cool. Claret,
How far back am I at this point?
you're about 70 feet away from the battle at this point. After you moved into the room.
Perfect. I would like to move forward 35 feet, my
Okay.
move. And I would like to attempt hideous laughter
Tempting, hideous laughter. All
Cool.
right.
on the
On
devil.
Quigley.
Yeah, no.
Ah.
That
Too
was-
late.
All right. What is the DC of? I assume your will save.
DC will be 15.
First, you have to make a caster level check. Sorry,
Caster
to
level,
overcome
sorry.
the spell resistance.
Yes.
Ooh,
16 plus 5.
Plus 2.
Oh, plus 2.
Oh, yeah.
23.
23 is not enough.
What?
Whoa.
23 is not enough to overcome the spell resistance. You still have a move action left. No, you did move, and
Yeah.
a standard to cast a spell. Spell fizzles, unable to reach this creature.
And that counts as used.
Yeah.
That does. It counts as a used
Oh,
up
I'm going
spell.
to hit this thing so hard.
I hope that you're the biggest damage
This-
dealer this fight. That would be insane.
The this devilish-looking woman looks over at you, and like lowers her spirit, but not at you, but like she wants you to see, and rams forward at Seraphina as she makes an attack.
I did.
Seraphina,
Yes.
what's that AC looking like?
It's looking like, is this an outsider?
This is an evil outsider.
Heck
yes.
yeah, it's 24.
24. The first
Oh my gosh.
attack, bing, right off the armor. And Seraphina's just standing there like, come at me, bro.
That was scary what you did down there. With that.
But then
Do it again.
the spearhead ricochets off of her armor, and she immediately like flimps it around and makes a second attack.
Oh.
Oh,
Whoa.
I don't like
But
her.
is just like
so
like Seraphina's ready for this. Like she's so pumped. And that like super cocky, confident look that she was giving you as she was trying to like, I'm gonna kill your friend, kind of fades a little, and she's like, that was just a practice round.
Yeah.
Round 3 is the serious one. Seraphina, you're up first.
I would like to attempt to knock her head off her body.
Oh, okay.
And that is
Roll a d20.
I'm going for the face as well. Well, not
Going?
really. I'm going for like this area, the meatiest part.
The meaty part.
Well, whatever's happening up there, I'm not really paying that much attention. But I'm just really angry.
Really angry right now. I really want to do something.
Oh, come on. Really?
+1, remember?
15, that's a 16 to hit.
16 to hit. Maybe it's just because you're too large now. You're not used to being this big. But she just kind of like flips the butt of her spear around and knocks your mace aside, and she's like, "Pfft, whatever. See, I was just playing with you last round. I'm gonna totally kill you guys.
I think that's all.
Sorry, Quigley. You're 5 feet away.
All right. Are you sure about that?
I'll ask.
All right. Well, then I would say, Wildfire, sing, sing! And then I would step up, and I'm going to do a very, very big attack on
A
her.
very big attack.
Oh, yeah.
With your silvered bastard sword in 2 hands, you come down.
17?
17 total is not
I
even
figured
close.
it wasn't.
Not
I'm
even
going to-
close.
Don't worry, I'm gonna get there. And then the Squire Horace is
Some shade.
going to shoot again.
All right.
17 on the die.
17 on the die. Gives him a hit.
Yeah.
First hit.
Yeah.
Good
First
job,
hit.
Squire Horace. What does he
job.
roll? A D6?
He has a longbow, so it's a D8.
Very good. Horace?
6 points of damage.
6 points of damage, and the silvered arrow sinks deep into her flesh, and she's like, "Oh fuck yeah!" She throws the arrow,
She loves
and
it.
you can see that like the wound that it makes, it normally she would be able to just sort of shrug that kind of damage off, and like the wound would close, but there's almost like a crackling. Fiery aura as like the magic in her body tries to close the wound, but the silver like prevents it from
a
closing.
Kylo Ren face scar.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
She is unhappy about that.
When I saw her attacking, the first time when smoke poured out, could I tell that was like necrotic damage?
No, go ahead and make a knowledge planes check if you have it.
Okay, pretty good. I do. It's a that would be a 23.
23. You know that she has activated an unholy aura. It is a limited thing, but it makes her stronger, and it gives her stronger resistances to spells, and it presents a danger to anybody who hits her with a melee attack. It saps their strength away.
Got it. Okay.
You don't know quite. It's the length of time it lasts is dependent on her power, and you're not quite sure how long. But you know that there is a limit to it.
Okay. The reason I ask, I actually, since I'm nearby, as a cantrip, I'm just going to lay my hand on Squire Horace's shoulder and give him resistance to. I can pick a resistance. I'm not. I haven't played Pathfinder in a minute.
Are you using
but
the
if-
spell resistance?
I can give him spell resistance. Yeah. Or I.
Or
could
are you
get-
using as a cantrip resistance? It gives him a +1 to the next savings throw he makes.
Yes, that
Yes.
is what I'm doing.
Okay, cool. So yeah, he'll get an additional +1 on top of the other bonuses to any saving
Oh,
throw.
so I don't have to call out which.
No,
resistance
it's
it
just
is?
whatever
Oh,
saving
okay.
throw he has to make, he's
Okay.
gonna get a bonus to it.
Okay, that is perfect. And but that's because I put my hand on her shoulder and I say, "Look, you just hit him. You don't need me anymore." And I pick up-
You were right. We're gonna get him.
Yeah, and I pick up my spear and I salute him and I go charging.
Okay, so
into the fight.
you standard action, then you move 30 feet ahead, so
Yep.
you get closer to the battle. Next round, you'll be able to reach them
Yes.
and start making some attacks.
Cool.
Excellent turn, Claret.
On my check earlier on devils, did I know they were immune to
Yeah,
fire?
you knew they're
Fully
totally
immune.
immune to fire. That's
So my
correct.
song will not work right now.
No, you know that would be a
So
useless.
my song is useless. I can't.
Dang.
So I will internally rage a little bit.
If she were a class in real life, she would rage out and be a barbarian.
How far am I from Quigley?
You're about 70 feet away.
Oh, from Quigley,
just
okay.
about. But he's got like with the angle that you're at, Seraphina's kind of in your way.
No, because I had moved up 35 feet from the devil.
Oh, that's right,
last
yeah,
turn.
yeah.
So is he within?
So
Can
he's
I
about
cast-
40 feet away from you then, yeah.
He is.
Yeah.
Oh, he's behind me.
No, but he's still ahead of you,
Oh, okay.
but
okay, okay.
but only about 40 feet now.
Gotcha. Right, because he's flanking.
Yeah.
Never mind. I'll attempt another shot with my arrow.
Okay, make an attack. Do you have precise shot?
I don't.
No? Okay, so remember that's a -4 to your
Right.
range attacks when they're in melee.
Right. Well,
Oh!
18 plus 4 is 22.
22. It's not enough. With her unholy aura, she is just a little. You were
unholy
close.
aura.
You were close, but then it's almost like your arrow was like deflected aside by some magical force.
Okay.
That was Claret's turn, and now my favorite turn of the evening, my turn. Creature, standing before you.
My favorite.
2 more swing, one
It's not
swing
the
at
monster's
Seraphina.
turn. It's his
And
turn.
then spinning around and backwards at Quigley in a flurry of blows.
A flurry?
Seraphina. God, I cannot roll for anything tonight, so don't worry, Seraphina, you're fine, but maybe I can get Quigley. Never mind, guys. Yeah, you're fine.
My AC has
You're
gone
good.
lower because
It doesn't matter because that was a 5, so you're good.
Yes! Sweet!
You're fine.
And her unholy aura,
I
it just
know.
dissipates, right?
No, that doesn't happen, but my aura of smugness dissipates.
Oh.
Get off my show!
Now I'm on.
No, he's not here!
Oh! Hey.
The devil reveals itself to be Marcus!
That might be easier to hit then. You just run
Top
away.
of the next, that's right, just vanish and run away. Top of the next round is Seraphina. I know Seraphina's busy.
You're giving them -1 too, right?
Yeah. It really doesn't even matter at this
Okay.
point because I'm rolling so terribly, but yes, I do know that prayer is also active.
Yes.
You can switch judgments, but not stack them.
Okay, that's cool.
Higher level Inquisitors can have multiple judgments active, but you can just switch them.
That's cool. I am going to switch this one.
All right.
I'm going to switch to Justice as my swift action.
Which gives you
It gives me +2 to attack.
nice. So it's going to make it a little easier for you to hit.
Yes. So, come on. Again? Aw, come on. That is a 18.
18. This is an exciting battle of
waste of
missing.
this
I'm gonna blame
Everybody's
whoever
just
it was
missing.
in comments earlier that was like, "What's with the loaded dice tonight?"
You
guys?"
That was
Cursed
John Christian.
John.
Everybody's rolling terribly. Even I'm rolling terribly.
Yeah.
This is an
I was
exciting
rolling
miss game.
We're just waiting until that unholy aura goes away.
Yeah,
Okay,
Yeah.
I just rolled 3 6s.
That's a way
On
to
a
die.
D20,
Square quickly.
man.
Yes,
Okay, I'm done.
Well, I haven't heard anything of the sort to not hit it, so
Yes.
I'm going to take a full strike at it.
All right.
And I. 20.
20 total is not enough.
I can use an immediate action, can I?
Yeah, I mean that's what it is.
As Gallant Inspiration plus 2d4 bonus on a failed attack roll or skill check.
Oh!
I'm useful!
I get 4 more plus. 25!
Oh my goodness. So you are about to come down and you hear Claret from behind you and she shouts something inspiring.
Do it! Quiggles!
And Quigley does it!
Yes!
Roll damage.
All right. Oh, 9.
9.
Plus 1.
10. 10
10?
points of damage.
Yes.
And how much
With your
strength
silver, right?
is zapped away?
Make a fortitude save and we might find out. Now remember that is affected by prayer, so you do get the +1.
All right. That would be a 16?
16. You strike, inspired by Claret's words. But you feel almost like part of her aura that's like flickering around her lances out and wraps itself around your hands and draws from you as you pull your blade away.
My
And you take
God.
2 points of strength damage.
What? Wait,
That's
what?
fine. All right.
But you have
damage.
deeply wounded the creature. She this huge gash, and it's still that shimmering aura as her body tries to close around the wound as it normally does, but the silver is preventing her magic from healing her, and she's screaming in rage and pain.
And I say, I'm weaker. That wasn't good.
It wasn't good, Quigley. But now it's Lear's turn. Lear?
Okay, I'm going to. I'm gonna. Well, because you're rolling so poorly, I might try I'm gonna try to hold person.
Hold person.
So I'm actually closer to her now, and I say, stop hurting my friends, demon. And you're gonna need a DC will of 16.
DC 16 will? Okay. First thing you have to do is make a caster level check to see if you can overcome the spell resistance.
Oh, probably not. 12.
12 is not
13.
good enough. You try to affect her with the magic and it just like melts away around her. You
Yes,
can feel-
I've been so effective this battle.
We all have.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
you know.
And just because I can, I move 5 feet in some direction.
You can move up to your total. You can still take a full move action if you'd like.
But I'm pretty close to her already, right?
Yeah, relatively, yeah.
Okay, then I move even closer.
Okay, cool. Yeah, you move closer to
You're
her.
right up.
I've got my face.
Well, the question is like, did you want to get in melee range of her, or like melee range of one of your friends if you wanted to heal, or anything like you have those kinds. Like you're that close that you can choose. where you wanna
yeah, I'm gonna get next to Quigley.
go. Okay, so you go around and so you're next to Quigley.
We're going to need Squire Horace to go. He forgot to go.
He forgot to go. He was so excited. All right, Squire Horace can certainly go ahead and take his attack.
He was more excited to see his savior enact great power.
That's a 10. Probably not.
No,
going to
10.
work.
So yeah, another arrow goes flying. He's like, "Wait, come back! You were inspiring, and now you left me. I needed you
still
still.
believe in you."
You were wrong."
Left him all alone. If Gibbets comes back,
All the
it's a,
disappointment.
he's the only one out there.
Yeah, he's like just standing over by himself. That takes us to Clarette.
I will shoot with my longbow again.
Shooting with longbow.
Still in melee, yeah?
Yes.
Okay, so, okay.
Oh, those are
15.
15 is not going to be enough. Arrows flying around, but none of
Man,
them
oh
finding
man.
their mark. Her turn. She sees she's getting surrounded by enemies all around. It's still the only 2 people in range, or it's one attack at Seraphine. The first attack's going to be at Seraphine, and the second attack's going to be at Quigley. First one coming in. Never mind. I don't even know why I bother rolling dice. It's cool. You're fine. You're fine, guys. The second one, 17 isn't going to hit a Quigley. That's not going to hit a Quigley.
Nope.
So
nice.
this furious combat, everybody's so skilled at the nobody can get a good shot in.
We're dipping,
but you're
ducking,
wearing her
diving,
down,
dodging.
You're wearing her
waiting
down.
for that to go away.
waiting for that aura to drop so that you can really lay into her, but it's not gone yet. First, you have to go through the next round. Seraphina. Smash away.
Yes.
That's 18 plus 12.
What the?
I'm gonna go ahead and say that's a hit.
That's awesome!
You got her. With your Bane, you overcome her damage reduction and add an additional 2d8 damage.
What?
Yeah, Bane is serious.
Awesome. It's so far it's 97 points of
19.
damage.
20, 22, 23, 24, 25,
Oh yeah, and your weapon is bigger, so it's dealing more damage because it's larger.
26.
Jeez.
That's
Plus
awesome. Poke, poke,
5
poke, poke, poke.
plus 1. 26 plus 5 plus 1.
32.
Shh. You just smash.
Oh my
She's
gosh.
like, she
I'm gonna
sees she's getting
backhand her,
surrounded.
though, like a-
Yeah, she's like trying to
Look at
fight. She's just not landing any hits, and then you just crush her across the face, and she's like,
Oh, yeah.
crashes back. There is a flash of magic as your
If
blade,
you hit.
as your mace connects with her face.
Ah!
She reels in pain.
But it makes sense because she's feeling such anger.
Oh
for
yeah. This chick is still up, but you can tell that she is not feeling good. She's not as confident that this was the right path for her to take in life.
Good.
She's regretting some decisions that she made. She's hoping she can drop somebody soon.
Does she have to make a fortitude save?
She does not have to make a fortitude save.
No, I just mean.
Oh, Seraphina has, yes. For some reason I thought you were talking to me. But yes, you do have to make a fortitude save.
Whose team are you on?
I just want to play by the rules.
Yeah! I rolled for either a 5 or a 2. That's a 2.
2? Not gonna do it. You are gonna take some strength damage. 2 points of strength damage.
Where does it hurt?
As the aura saps in your muscles.
Point on the body where the bad demon hit
You're
you.
gonna go for 12. is your temp score, so now it's
Oh.
basically everything's going to take a -1.
Oh,
So you're
balls.
at a +1 now.
Okay. Okay.
Oh.
That's okay.
Okay. That was Seraphina's turn. Quigley, you see Seraphina just rock this devil.
Can I sense, do a perception check to see how damaged this demon looks?
You can make a heal check.
Yes,
If you have it.
I will make a heal check. That's a 13 on the die, plus I have some ranks in it. So, plus 0.
Plus 0. So what was your total?
13.
13. That's enough to know that she's definitely hurt. She's still got a lot of fight left in her, but she's hurting. Like, you have not done insignificant damage.
Do I think a solid blow would destroy her?
Not with a 13. A 13, you're not sure.
I came to destroy demons.
I know.
And I'm here to do so. Ah! No, not in the box. Not in the box. It should have been in.
Yeah.
But a 4 doesn't hit.
4 is not going to do it for you.
No.
4 is not going to do it.
But then Squire Horace
Squire Horace.
will roll. Oh, it was on a 19. It was on a 19 and it dropped to a
No,
3.
it's not.
The
That's
squires
unfortunate.
You're squires.
We're squiring.
Squiring away.
Good job, Squire.
Lear, what do you got for me?
Okay,
Want me to carry something for you?
as a classic support character, I will actually stack onto my prayer. It seems that my prayer of Mama Chalas is working. Mama Chalas, if you do love us, please give this very young, are you young?
Oh, I'm about my age.
Yes, this very
yes.
young squire, even more guidance, and I cast guidance I touch your back, and you get
In a normal way or a strange way?
probably strange. I mean,
Okay.
you know me, so it actually probably it's just a touch up the back of your neck.
Great.
And you get a touch of divine guidance, which means you have another +1 on attack, saving throw, or skills.
Awesome. For how long? For one round?
This one is
I think it's the
for
next
a minute.
one you make within a minute.
Wow.
You're right.
Yeah,
It's a
whatever
minute.
your next one that you make within 1 minute, we'll have that +1.
Just one attack.
So you hear, you feel the like brush of her finger on the back of your neck, and you're like, ugh. And then you hear a voice, and your ear says, "All right, so here's what you're gonna want to do. You gotta wait because she's gonna attack, but there's a moment right after she does the 2 where she kind of pauses to reset herself and scan the battlefield, and that's when you're gonna want to take your opportunity to get in there. Okay? All right. Good luck, dearie."
Thank you, strange voice in the world that just talk to me.
Yes, that is
Clara.
a good description of Mama Chalas.
By the way, I think about Seraphina's massive 32 points of damage, Damon Geisler said that should have knocked some teeth out.
Heck yes.
And Gregory Winter says this combat is like the first 2 levels of Baldur's Gate. Whiff, whiff, whiff.
Yep.
And Blair Peterson says Quigley and Horace's performance tonight are quite inspiring.
That's so funny, I forgot to laugh.
I didn't.
All right, Clarette, again, is just, she feels a little useless right now.
Feeling useless.
So I'm going to shoot again.
You repeated that terrible
I know.
phrase. Feeling useless. So smug.
Just really want to hit home how useless.
Okay, wait.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking
18
about.
plus 4, 22.
+1.
No, that's with the +1.
Oh.
Because she's 22 is not enough. Not yet.
Can I cast Gallant Inspiration on myself? No, I won't.
You can, you can inspire
No,
yourself.
It's okay. I'm not. I know my
So
heroes are not so good.
inspiring.
All right.
What you say?
Wait, what did you add to 18?
It's -4, so it's +4.
Oh.
Dang.
Yeah.
Okay.
Dang it.
She steps back. Now, not before she does her spear, and she steps back just a minute, and she looks right at you. And all of a sudden, you see a young woman standing before you, and she's bleeding, and she's just desperate, and she looks at you and she says, "Please, you have to stop them. They're monsters. They're trying to kill me." Make a will save.
You can use that +1 now. If
Yeah.
You want.
Yeah.
Yes,
do
I'm
that.
going to use the +1 now.
You have one from the prayer,
And
and then
is
one
this
from
a fear
It
effect?
is not a fear effect.
All right.
Oh boy, oh boy.
How do I have +2?
The prayer, and then she
all
guided
right.
you.
Yes, so I'm going to use it now.
Oh, Mama, doing some work.
14.
14. you can't, like, you look and you're, like, you see Seraphina is, like, gonna just kill this innocent woman. She's so filled with rage and hate, and you have to stop her.
Oh, man.
Seraphina, it's your turn. You're sort of confused, like, this devil steps back and she's talking to Quigley, and Quigley's just standing there, and you're like, we have to get her. What do you do?
Oh, I keep attacking her.
All right, you step up and take another swing. Go ahead.
You blasphemous monster!
Can I use saving shield with my
You
sword?
don't have a shield, so no.
Oh, yeah.
But I appreciate
This is
that
for
you're
the
thinking.
Church of Arendar! Oh.
You go to attack this defenseless woman. And Quigley, you can't make a disarm attempt against Seraphina.
Oh,
All right. No. So that gives me a
What's your roll?
It would be so far it would be a 21 against CMD.
CMD. What is your CMD, Seraphina? It should be on your character sheet.
But since she's large, doesn't it add it?
Yeah, it should go down by one.
Oh,
Down?
Yeah, up by one. Sorry, you're right.
CMD, it's right here.
16.
Seraphina, you are going and you are like trying to just smash this one, and this Quigley's sword comes out and just cuts up and like catches your swing, and he flicks his blade, and your mace goes tumbling out of your hands.
That's the
And
coolest
he's looking
thing
at
I've
you,
done
and he's
all
like,
night.
"You stop!
I deserve it, but... What the crap?
Diana, who plays Lady Alex, says, "It's the water again! Fighting my own team again!"
I did make you take drugs, so...
yeah.
Quigley, it is your turn.
Do I get
You
a
do
chance
not
to
have
shake
to.
it?
You just have like. There's this woman, and your friends are clearly confused. They're your friends, but so is this innocent woman. Like, you can't let them kill her. What do you do?
I guess I would step in between the two of them.
Okay, so
and
you like
say-
interpose yourself.
I say, stop! We can work this all out!
Okay, all right.
And I'm going to roll a diplomacy check.
Okay.
Oh my god.
19 on the die,
Wow.
plus my diplomacy score, which is 4, so 23.
Okay.
It's on
Okay.
both sides, though. I'm trying to get them to work
Right.
together.
Yeah. No. Okay.
Do I have to roll something?
I don't. To be honest, I don't know what to do with this, but we'll work with it. Let's work with it. So you are trying to stop everybody, and Squire Horace, like, you can see he's like,
Oh, yes.
what's
He's
happening?
not ready for this.
Oh my gosh.
yeah.
And while we're all just stunned and shocked, can we mute my mic so I can jump over the table and run away to the little actor player PP party room?
Good.
Do I have to,
Oh, Quigley.
Thank you.
do I have to roll something?
Lear, it is your turn. Next.
Am I influenced by him at all?
What you know, I mean, like, make a perception check for me
Yeah.
first.
Okay, so a 1 plus 9.
Yeah.
Roll a 1 on
So
the die, but
you
that's
don't know
it.
what's happening.
Okay.
But Quigley has he disarmed Seraphina, and now he's trying to like stop you from like, you are totally confused.
Yes.
What
What I do know, though, is that Quigley is on my side.
Yeah.
No matter what side.
and you
the
remember
everyone
that you
else is
kept
on.
saying that his instincts were right, so
Yes.
you're like,
I said his instincts were important. So what I do again is I say, "Oh, Mama Chalas, this battle is getting in my head. You must help the leader of us, which is Squire Quigley." And I cast guidance on him once more.
Okay, cast guidance on Squire.
But the way I do it as a touch, I walk right up to him and I say, and I just shake his hand and I say, "I still believe in you."
Okay.
Amazing. Oh my god, you're the best.
Clarette, this whole, like, this battle has suddenly turned weirdly confusing.
Oh my god.
What do you do? Quigley has like made an impassioned speech for you all to stop what you're doing, and you actually feel like he means it, and you don't know why, and it's just weird.
Would Charm Person have any balancing effect to what has happened to him at this point?
I'll tell you what, since you are intimately familiar with this type of magic, go ahead and make a spellcraft check for me.
Yerp. Let me just check it. Oh, okay. That would be a 23.
23. So yeah. So there's a moment of confusion, but you realize what's happening here.
Okay.
He's because you did it earlier today.
Yeah.
He's going to believe that the caster of the spell is his best friend and ally.
Mm-hmm.
Does not change his disposition towards you guys.
Got it. Okay.
But he firmly believes, and until the magic is broken, he's going to firmly believe that until that woman does something that puts him in danger,
Got it. Okay.
he's going to believe that she is his very best friend.
Okie dokie then.
Do you have counter song as a bardic?
do.
I don't know if that gets replaced with the spell singer.
No, it doesn't. I will begin singing.
Welcome back.
Okay.
Some counter songing.
All right. Go ahead. I don't even know the rules for counter. Like I've used that in forever.
I counter magic effects that depend on sound.
Yeah. Okay, I'm cool with it.
Will that work?
Yeah, I'm good with it.
Each round of the counter song, I make a perform check. Any creature within 30 feet of me that is affected by a sonic or language-dependent magical attack can use my perform check result in replace of a saving throw if, after the saving throw is rolled, the perform check result proves to be higher. So it sounds like if Quigley can make another check, it would help him, but not right now?
Yeah.
Okay. Never mind then. So I won't sing.
But I liked it so much.
I know.
Yeah.
So
I liked it so much, but yeah, I guess it doesn't really work for you, sadly.
Would fascinate? No, fascinate.
You could try to fascinate Quigley, yeah.
I will try to fascinate Quigley.
All right.
By the way, you have another guidance.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
I like it.
So I will attempt to fascinate Quigley.
Okay. You get a will save, Quigley, which is 10 plus half the bard's level plus the bard's charisma modifier.
Which
I rolled an 18 on the die. Why are all my good rolls wasted
You're doing
now?
so well.
2 plus 2. Yeah, that's gonna. Yeah.
Sadly,
Well.
you are unable to fascinate Quigley. He is still acting under his own power. You feel a hand on your shoulder, and she says, "They'll never listen. They won't stop." And she steps around you, and tries to, with her. She has like a thin, like silver, like a walking stick, really. And she's like trying to defend herself against Seraphina. It's so pitiful. How could she ever hope to win? And makes 2 attacks.
Against an unarmed assailant.
Who is, I'm just saying, your very best friend.
Oh man.
Come on, you.
Seraphina, the first attack is going to be a hit. The second one, however, not so much. But you still, while you are in Righteous Might, which I believe this is the last
This is
round
the
of
last
it,
one.
but you do get your damage reduction.
That's, yeah.
However, you're going to take
DR2? Oh my god.
some damage.
I'll only do this once.
Ooh, that's good.
That's pretty good.
Jeez, I'm terrible today. You take 8 points of damage. And that's
Yeah,
it,
wah,
because why would anything be good over
No.
on this side of the table? Top of the next round, you shrink down to normal size.
Where did my mace go?
What do you do?
Where's my mace?
Make a perception check. I mean, it's actually, I mean, yeah, disarm just makes you drop it. It's just right next to you, sorry.
Oh, okay.
It doesn't go anywhere.
Can I pick it up and swing?
You can pick it up, but you provoke an attack of opportunity
That's
to
fine.
do so.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's fine. Don't worry about
Yeah,
it.
Yes.
we know how you're rolling.
Yeah, I know, right? Ah! Your confidence. is
shoot.
Oh,
noted
balls.
and bad.
Okay.
28, I'm assuming, is going to be a hit.
That's fine.
Fine. You take 9 points of damage from
You're
another
not
glancing blow.
good.
She's not able to land a solid hit on you.
Okay,
But now you have your weapon in hand. That's a move action to pick it up, so now you can make an attack.
so mad. I'm
killing
so
us.
mad right now. Almost kicked me in the face, but I didn't.
And the important thing is here, she did not.
I pick it up and swing, and then nada.
And nada. Nothing happens. You are just not able
But
to land a good hit.
I will swap judgment and protect myself.
Protection. All right, so you turn off your judgment and then swap it so that you are now have greater protection.
Oh, that's
Oh, that's really cool.
feature.
Yeah.
Came right out of your face. Came right out of her face.
Squawk Quigley.
So Imp in my head on Twitch says, Quigley, and then it's in quotations, I came to slay demons and chew bubblegum, and bubblegum has not been invented in this world yet. But
So
if you
the
are
thing about
following...
the thing about yes being charmed is that when because she took an action that goes against your natural inclinations, against your alignment, you are able to make an additional will save.
And I'm going to use the +2 to that.
And-
No,
And
oh yeah.
And also, if you are on Twitch, the thing about being on Twitch is that you can't win prizes unless you share it on Facebook. So go to Facebook and share #dragons and stuff and make sure it's public and it'll be right here. So I don't even have to say this. Well saved. No biggie. Look at me in the eyes. This is it. 16 on the die.
Yay!
Plus 5. 21.
You look at this innocent woman dressed in white and carrying no more than a stick, clearly not a weapon. She goes and she tries to attack, and suddenly the illusion is broken, and you see this evil creature has tricked you, has warped your mind, and you realize that you fell for a moment, but you can redeem yourself.
Can I shift into a flanking position?
You can.
This shift
is your moment.
into a flanking position.
Shift.
And I take my sword and I swing it so hard right now! Ah!
Oh.
15 on the die plus the 9. It's a 25 to hit.
25.
Nice.
You hit.
Yes.
She wasn't expecting you to break her. She was so confident
Oh,
in
it's
her
a
control
27
over you.
to hit.
She was so confident in her control over you. She never expected it. But then you see through the illusion. You shift around and strike.
4.
+1?
Ay.
2 plus. It's going to end up being, I believe. Okay, hang on. Because I take away 1 on my strength. So.
Oh.
It just negates the prayer. Essentially, it makes it whatever is on your page.
Oh yeah. That's
Because prayer would give you
okay,
+1 and then
8
the -1.
points
So
of
yeah,
damage.
8 points of damage. She's hurting. She's bleeding. She whirls on you, and she tries
And I
just
make
for a
a
moment. She's like,
fortitude
but I
save."
thought, and then she can see that you have just broken through, and she's like, ah. She sees.
And should I
All
make
right.
a fortitude save again?
Yeah, you got to make that fortitude
Ben,
save. Yeah.
come on. He was gonna forget.
17 on the die plus my 5, 22. Oh yes, here it comes.
Fantastic turn, Quigley. A good turn. Finally,
Horace
guys.
now.
We're getting there.
quite nice.
Oh yes, Horace. Horace shoots.
Squire Horace sees. He's like, oh,
He misses
he's like,
very
oh,
badly.
I'm so confused. This battle is so weird. I thought we were just gonna come in here and kill him, and then you each other friends, and he fires a wild arrow.
Nice.
Karen Schmidt says, sending Arcanite power to Satine's dice to inspire them to roll higher. Come on, Arcanite!
We need it!
Something. She has been just getting brutalized
I wasted
tonight.
46 plus 5 damage for so many things.
Ah,
so many
my
times.
goodness. Lear?
Lear feels Mama Shalas, her presence leaving, and once again she calls upon her and says, Mama Shalas, don't you dare leave us here! Don't you dare leave us! You stick around through the entire thing! And prayer happens once again because
Prayer happens again.
it was running out.
Oh, darling, I'm missing my stories. Would you hurry this up and get rid of this thing? Fine.
Oh,
6
you shut
more
up!
rounds,
No.
and then I'm gone.
Sasha to be Horace's twin.
Don't you
who
dare!
murdered- Yes!
Don't you dare!
And the twin Horace, which is that squire's name, oh my gosh, turned out to murder their father, who actually wasn't their father in the first place. Charles was the wizard that built them in a test tube, and she realizes that her father the entire time was actually her mother.
And I think she's just talking to air, and I go, wait, I haven't seen it yet!
Oh, apparently I
Claret,
am wrecking everyone's life right now. Oh, poor everyone.
take your turn.
So does that stack on the other one, or is that
It
a new
replaces
one?
It
It's a
replaces
new
the
one,
yeah.
other
And
one,
with
yes.
that, I'm gonna go. If you want to mute this sucker, I'm gonna take a break.
Claret, what do you got for me?
Can I do a quick perception to see like how very bad she's feeling?
Heal would be the
Heal?
appropriate skill to use, yes.
Okay, only +1. Oh, +2 now. Yep. That's a 4.
Okay. You are not sure. To you, the battle is so confusing up there, and you found that all of your powers have been so undermined for the, and you don't know what's going on anymore. Who knows?
Because
this whole
I'm
thing is
feeling
just so weird.
so
and then
very useless.
She's the weird one who bit Quigley, starts talking about the
Yeah.
stories, and who knows?
So
you don't know what's
because
going on. We still
I'm-
have actions you can take.
I'm feeling so very useless at this point. My songs are not doing much. My bow's not doing much. So I will stealth around behind the devil
Okay.
to prepare an action.
Okay. Make a
Do I need to
stealth-
double move for that, or can I move behind, stealth move, and attack?
Yeah, you would need to double move
Okay,
because you
that's
move
fine.
slower when you're stealthing. So
Yeah.
yeah, go ahead and make your stealth check.
10. 2 + 8.
I don't like your orange dice. You should use
I
a
know.
different one.
You're very well aware that, I mean, first of all, she knew where you were, and then you just kind of like duck under a
Yeah.
table and you're trying to scoot around. And
Sneaky bard.
you're making a whole bunch of noise as you're doing it, and it's just like, it's not working. She knows where you
Okay,
are.
well, I
But you
move
get up
anyway.
there and you're like, haha! And she's like, yeah, I saw
Okay.
you. I see you. I see you.
But I'm behind her now.
But you're behind her
Because
now.
David
Yes.
Fitag says, did you forget about that silver dagger Claret borrowed?
Yes, I know. That's why I was trying to move.
Seeing you pop up behind her, and she's just almost offended by this, this elaborate attempt to get around behind her. She's like, no, screw you, and tries to stab you with her spear.
Great.
Tracy,
wait.
doesn't matter, I finally got a good roll. 18 on the die, plus my
18's
bonuses.
My AC.
Oh.
You feel searing pain as this giant spike that she's wielding just like right into your side. You take 12 points of damage. She pulls it out and goes in for another attack, but this time at Quigley.
Uh-oh.
19 does it, maybe? No? Gosh, I thought you were easier to hit without your shield.
I am.
Too much.
Very nice.
All right, that's her turn. Seraphina, you know at this point, because everybody's been asking, how hurt is she? If you pulled it together and gave her another good backhand, you can end this.
We can do it!
Ay, ay, ay.
For your friends, lady!
13 on the die. That is a +7. That is a dirty 20.
Dirty 20. At this point,
Oh, wait. Nope, I changed it.
Plus
at
the
this
what?
point,
No.
if there was somebody else who could help you in some way,
I
you'd be
scream.
close.
Kill her now! And you get plus 2d4.
Ha! Get it. Wait, what did I roll? That was a 20. Okay, that is a 1. And then also... that's not a thing!
Wait, is that a leaner?
It was up like this.
Can she re-roll that one?
Yeah, it was leaning on the box.
Yeah,
That's fine.
leaner.
4!
Yes.
Whoa! All right. Feeling
All I
inspired
can do is yell at
by
people.
Claret's sudden shout, you readjust and just with all of your might slam down. Roll your damage. Now remember, your weapon is normal size now.
Yeah.
You still got that Bane on.
Yeah, oh, and it's evil. Woo.
And evil.
Wait, what is Bane? What is? Oh, it's the judgment, isn't it? Is it judgment?
Your judgment is protection currently. You can't change it in the middle of an attack.
So I rolled a d8. I rolled an 8 And I get 2d6.
Plus 2d6 damage.
That's a 6.
Your D6 are out
Dang.
of control.
And that's a 3.
Nice.
17 plus
Plus something else.
plus 4? Yes, that's what I put it in there.
So I didn't. That's why I took the plus
Oh,
one. out.
all right,
Yeah.
yes.
But I
plus
don't make that
3,
noise,
Plus
that's-
3, so it's 20 points of damage.
20 total. Okay, good.
Oh, I come straight down though.
Quigley, you keep asking me, could you do it? And the answer at this juncture is absolutely. This could be the moment.
Oh
This
my God.
Sir.
roll right here.
You know what? It's no big deal. That's gonna be a nat 20. Oh! That's a 2.
You get so excited, but perhaps you.
Because you know what? It's not for me.
Perhaps you weren't the one destined to bring this creature down. Maybe
It's Squire Horace.
it was Horus.
Because he...
destined
Horace!
to
Yeah! 18 on the die! Plus whatever he gets,
That
minus
is
4.
enough.
That's enough!
Yeah.
Squire Horace!
Damage.
I knew I resurrected him for one reason.
Ryan Newman! Alright, he does 1d8, correct?
Yep.
Alright, come on, baby! L3!
3 points damage. Quigley, you see Seraphina goes to swing. Claret shouts. She says, "You can do it!" And boom, almost smashes the life out of this devilish creature. You go around for your swing, but you miss as she reels just out of the way, and she's standing there, and she's looking at you. And then from across the room, Squire Horace takes aim and lets fly a silver arrow that shoots right in between all of you into this creature. She turns and smack right in the forehead. She tumbles down backwards, almost falling into you. You have to like step out of the outside, and she just falls onto her back, and her body just dissolves and turns to ash.
I go running up to Squire Horace and I look at him and I go,
That was awesome!
"That's awesome!
We did it! All my friends are dead.
I look around for a hat.
You find, almost discarded, where near the front of the room where this ritual was taking place, almost discarded, is lying on the ground, is the mitre of St. Piran.
I hold it like
Pick
this.
it up, cradling it in your arms. You have completed your mission. You know. Now all that is left to do is to bury the dead and to get that back to the House of the Cleansing Flame in Anderley,
Can I
Temple of Erin.
do a knowledge religion check to see what they were trying to
Absolutely. Anybody who has it,
Oh,
go ahead and
yeah.
make a knowledge religion check.
do? 10.
Okay.
10.
12.
14.
14. Those are all terrible knowledge religion checks. You guys don't know anything. No, just kidding. Based on Seraphina, what you're most aware of is that what she was most likely trying to do was desecrate this place. This place is a sacred place to Arendar. It's protected, it's fortified against all intrusion, and the plan here would have been to subvert that and break this place and turn it to its total opposite of its purpose, is to make it almost like a gateway for the forces of hell to come pouring forth and destroy probably Anderley first, and then the realms beyond, until the plane of hell had total dominion over the realms. So you guys have, in a way, saved the world. But that is the Church of Arendar. You guys do this like 3 times a week. There's always some outer plane trying to break in. So
Do we lose
so you have, that was their intention, was to turn this place and sort of subvert its purpose. And
Is
make
this Justice League?
It, yeah. No, I don't know.
Brian Summers says, I believe the bro code would command Quigley and Horace to chest bump at this point. So,
Oh yeah, that's fine. Chest bump, yeah, chest bump like too many times until it just gets weird.
and then I say, might I have my longsword back? It seems you don't need it.
Oh yeah, okay.
You're very good with that.
Gives you your longsword back. The main with their mistress defeated, remaining survivors at the Sunreach Tower rally. You guys help clear out the rest of the minor sort of foot soldier devils that have been running house on the forces that were trying to hold them back and at bay. The survivors decide that, luckily, since somebody did gentle repose on the corpses outside, they're all in very good condition, and there are elaborate funerals. It's really that was the clutch moment.
Yes. And my just purposeful resurrection of Sir Horace.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, that was really that's what did it. But the one thing, they assure you that they can take care of repairing things, because your primary concern at this point is that now you have completed your mission, but your friends are still in some unknown and dire trouble.
It's time. I must leave and go save my friends. But
Seraphina tells you that for your loyal service, perhaps the Church of Arender can be of service.
Oh, wonderful!
And she escorts you back to Anderley. Within a few hours, you guys are all standing in the House of the Cleansing Flame.
Oh.
A great many people have been summoned to witness the return of the Mitre of St. Piran. This is a very big event for the church, and a lot of people have gathered. There is a crowd of warriors, clergy, and noblemen. You barely notice them, however. Your eyes instead are almost locked on an old woman standing at the head of everything, at the altar of this massive cathedral. She is not physically imposing, and yet she wears an air of confidence and command that you feel radiating from her like an aura. Her eyes are sharp and wise, and they fall upon you with a look of approval. She speaks, and her voice is no louder than a conversation, but you know that every person in the room hears her as though she were speaking directly to them. You recognize her immediately as your hero, your leader, High Aegis Valerin. She stands there, looking at all of you. She takes the Mitre of St. Piran from you, places it gently on the altar of Arender, turns to you, says, You have done great, as I knew you would, Seraphina Beaumont. You have served Arender so well, so valiantly, for so long.
Drop to my knee.
Also you, I don't know you, but you have served Arender, so that's good. That's great.
Yes,
That's wonderful.
do not be rude. I resurrected the man who committed the killing blow.
Yes, I heard of your valiant
and as
heroics.
I scoff and spit, flies from my mouth.
So the Church of Arender thanks you as well. And you, of course. We know that you may have joined this cause as part of your vendetta, and I hope that your anger has been sated somewhat. But nevertheless, we come to Quigley, someone who has been recommended, a name I have heard, not once but twice now.
Hi.
You have stood against the fiercest evils, from the abyss and from hell, resolutely defending our world, as Arender commands us to do each day. You, without any training, or anything but your sword and noble purpose, have stood in against evils that so many have fled from outright or been crushed under. So I ask you, Squire Quigley, why do you do this?
Because it's good. And no one should live in fear of evil. And I don't want anyone to be afraid in this world.
This world has many enemies. Enemies that make even the strongest of us quake with fear. But we stand against them for the reason you have suggested, so that others don't have to. I'm going to ask you to make a choice, but I want you to think very carefully. Because if you walk down the path I set before you, it will be the most difficult thing you have ever done. It may swallow you whole. It may consume everything you have, and you may die. But there are rewards, and you will be fighting so that others never have to be afraid. Squire Quigley, will you pledge your life to defend this realm against all the outsiders and walk the path of Arender?
I shall.
Give me your sword.
And I take out the bastard sword that I have recently been using, and
Okay.
I hand it.
She takes it, and even though this little old woman, she hefts the blade easily, this thing that's almost as large as she is. She says, I can smell the devil's blood upon it. Good. May it always be wet with their foul stench. She places it gently on either side of your shoulders and says, I knight thee, Sir Quigley of
Yes, it
When
is.
next we meet, you will be adding 1 level of paladin to your character.
It is so important, I think, right now to tell you that I have received the rest of the vision that I had received. It is, your instincts are so important to ignore. This
Now.
does feel good.
I believe you had one urgent personal matter to contend with.
Yes. Oh.
One that we would like to assist you with. Since you have restored this relic to us, I will help you find your friends, and I will help you get to them quickly. What happens after that is up to you. It'll be up to you to save them. But I can get you where you need to go, quickly. We can leave at a moment's notice.
No, are you saying quickly as in fast, or are you just saying his name?
Quickly. Quickly will move quickly. I do see how that can be confusing. Very good. Quickly, you will move very quickly. You can take a few people with you, but I'm afraid that the lot of you is too many for my power. 3 of you may go, but 1 of you must stay behind.
It is with great fortune, I guess, that I once again am removing myself from this fight. Our paths will cross again. But this fight is not mine. I must go spread my good word to other people. And this is not the only time I will help the House of Arender. May it be blessed with all the juju, and I just sprinkle just some. The way it looks is like mud and grime, and I just put it in a circle. But I do it and I get on the ground, and my head goes like shakes, and bones fly everywhere. And when I release it, it looks as though I've drawn a very crude outline of like it looks like a chalice in the middle of a circle. Someone's gonna have to clean that up, but
Clean it up later.
this is my gift to you, a boon of luck.
Good. Thank you for that gift.
Well,
Wonderful.
then, will you two accompany me on this fight to save my friends, your friends?
Sir Quigley. My mace is your mace. You fought bravely, and I am very impressed.
You've helped me on my missions before. My fire is yours.
Then it is settled. The first thing she asks for is your compass. And she takes it, and she begins to chant over it. She says, think of something, an object, any object that your friends will surely have.
So Greg's hammer, but my mind did go to the box. The box, straight to the box. But no, it's definitely Sir Crag's hammer.
Sir Crag's hammer. She chants and asks you to hold it and think and concentrate. And when you do, you see that the compass needle's spinning wildly, and then it settles in one direction, not north, It is the most direct line to the object you have focused on. This will guide you as best it can. Now to get there, she casts another spell. This one, as she waves her hands over all three of you, you feel your bodies become lighter as she casts Windwalk.
Oh.
Each of you rise up into the air, and she says, "Go where you will. You will travel through the air freely. Follow the compass. Go now before your friends are in greater danger yet."
I turn and look at Lady Lear and I go, you sort of missed out on this one!
The reason I bit you was, never mind.
So we meet again?
Yes, my boy.
Sorry.
You, in almost gaseous, misty form, just sprint through the air, and you don't feel anything. You don't like feel the air. It's almost, it just passes through you. You walk with the wind and just fly over land, following the compass, deeper and deep, and follow farther and farther and farther. You are making your way, and you are moving at incredible speeds. You find that hours pass, and you're still going and going and going, following the compass, flying through the air. And you see that you are fast approaching the mountains as the spell carrying you through the air begins to fade, gently. You descend quickly, but you feel no fear as the ground approaches. "There," Seraphina says, pointing to an open space where you can make your landing. You rush towards it, and as your feet touch the ground, they become solid flesh once more. You look around you, and you find yourself in a windy mountain pass. Quigley, your compass points you onward, up the path, deeper into the mountain passes. You feel anxious to find your friends, but you know that you are in very dangerous territory. You feel like you must rush headlong in the direction of the compass needle, but you also know that you bear a new responsibility to the world, and that your life is devoted to more than just your immediate impulses. So you must decide how to proceed to save your friends. But not tonight, because we're out of time.
No!
We're gonna call it tonight. We're gonna save your friends next week, Quigley, when you've got your new paladin level.
That's awesome.
Fantastic job tonight.
Congratulations.
You guys saved the world. Fantastic. That was pretty cool. You guys did some good stuff. I have to say that those first few rounds of combat felt like, I think we were all feeling a little off. I don't know what that was. None of us could do anything. But then you guys got in your groove, and you slew the devil, just as I knew you would. Nobody perished,
was
though.
attacking my friends to really get back on track.
That's what it really took, is somebody needed to take over Quigley's mind. You guys won, and now one of you will win. Because, as I mentioned 3 hours ago, there is an amazing pack of prizes thanks to Paizo here for us tonight. I will remind you just quickly what they are. We have this lovely set of dice. Mama Chalas. We got the Warlock Mini, the little doll. You can paint him yourself and add all the pretty colors you like to his robes. We got a little adventure that your doll can go on. That's all written out for you. And we have all the rules that you need in the pocket edition, nice and compact for you, so that you can go on your little adventures with all your friends, just like my granddaughter does all the time, going on her little adventures and asking me for advice. It's so nice to get to see her, although sometimes I wish she wasn't only talking to me because she wanted something, bonus is that and insight this.
You ungrateful spirit! I will spoil every last story there is.
That is a strong
Power.
threat.
May your stupid Italian dishes never taste good to you again. How dare you? You love helping me.
Honey, I think your blood sugar's getting low again.
Don't.
Have a Snickers. You're getting angry.
I am very hungry.
One of you lucky people is going to win this, as long as you, of course, followed our advice and shared this episode with the hashtag dragons and stuff. To know how many of you there are who have done that, I need to turn to Soshal. Soshal, please count up the number of shares that we have that are eligible for a win. Let me know, and then we have to decide who's the star tonight.
I think I
Quickly
have to
puke!
do it.
Quickly puke!
Absolutely not. Absolutely
Do it!
not.
Oh, quickly, you gotta puke.
I am a paladin now.
Guys,
You're gonna puke.
Give me a bucket and I'll do it.
You're gonna roll if you don't puke.
I am thrilled to say that on our first episode of 2018, because we finally have good role players on the couch and Quigley, we have 100 shares. That is our best contest yet. That is guys, thank you so much for coming back and joining the fun in the new year. That is amazing. I think that normally I give it to the guests, but we have 3 guests, so I don't know. Who do you guys, who should roll tonight? Who's the star of the show?
Oh yeah,
Sir
Sir Quigley.
Quigley.
Sir Quigley, newly knighted Sir Quigley,
Yeah, that's a big deal.
is gonna roll percentiles, D100, to see who is winning this prize pack from Paizo.
65.
65! So shall do a little counting backwards, find the 65th person who shared, and we will announce that winner in just a moment. To the rest of you, if you are looking to get these prizes, hands on some of these prizes yourself or any other published materials from Paizo, just head over to Paizo.com. They have everything right there for sale. It's an amazing set. They actually are starting to put, they just announced, I saw a Facebook post earlier, they put out a whole bunch of new pocket editions of all their amazing source books. I love the pocket editions because they're so cool. Or heck, the hardbound ones are just as good. So you get to choose. Do you want a big book or a little book? It's all full of amazingness no matter what you choose. And so shall is telling me that we have a winner. Tonight's winner is Stuart Valentine or Valentine. I'm gonna go with Valentine. I like that better. Congratulations! You are getting Mama Chilas's Paizo bundle adventure pack. All you have to do to claim your prize is message our page with your address and let us know whether you'd like us to sign that for you. I can get all of our guest stores to sign it if you send us a message quickly. If you do want it signed by the rest of the regular cast as well, just note that we'll take a couple of weeks because they're still out for the holidays, so they haven't gotten back into California yet. So if you want them to sign it, we won't get to send it out immediately, but it's your choice. Just let us know what you want us to do with your amazing prizes from Paizo. To the rest of you, I hope to see all of you back. Now the bar is 100 shares. I know you guys can do it every week now. 100 shares, so you guys all better be back here next week for the next episode of Dragons and Stuff, where our guests will be returning, and Sir Quigley will stride boldly forth. Yes! Thank you so much for joining us. Good night, friends.
Night.
Good night.
Hello, fellow heroes. Thank you for watching. Be sure to give us a like at facebook.com/dragons and stuff. I'm sure you've heard that link said numerous times in this episode, but we really, really appreciate your support and your love, feedback, and all the cool stuff with it. Thanks, guys.